Jed, another clean sheet last weekend. How pleasing is that in terms of just ticking the games off and another 3 points?
Yeah, it's always rewarding getting a clean sheet along with a win. Just got to say massive thanks to the lads in front of me as well. It's not just down to me keeping the clean sheets, it's the 4 or 5 defenders in front of me, and just got to keep them coming, and hopefully as we keep getting more points, more clean sheets, it puts us in a good place coming the end of the season.
6 clean sheets so far. Do you set yourself a target? You've got to be happy with that so far, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got to be happy with that. I think it's half of the game's clean sheet, and it's targets which I set myself. I'm not saying I set an amount of targets, but it's always nice to keep track of how many clean sheets I'm keeping. But like I said, it's down to the lads in front of me as well. It's credit to them as well.
And a couple of penalty saves along the way. How pleasing have they been?
Yeah, it's always nice. Like I said in the previous interview, doing my research and making sure I know where to go on the day. And when you keep them out of the net, it's very rewarding.
Generally, how much are you enjoying life here then?
Yeah, I'm loving it. You can see it on my face every day around the place and on match days and stuff. I'm loving it here. The fans have been great with me, the lads have been great with me, the staff, the gaffer. It's just been a great experience so far, and I just can't wait to keep it going.
The gaffer is one of those who will praise a goalkeeper in an interview as well. Sometimes managers come out and they just say, well, that's his job, which they don't say about centre forwards when they score. How important is actually the gaffer's feedback and what he says?
Yeah, it's always nice sort of in the changing rooms after the games, whether that's on a Monday morning or something. He's always giving me feedback, good and the bad, about the games, and I really like that. I like that he's honest with me, and it helps me improve every day.
Vicente Reyes was here last season on loan from Norwich for the second half. Were you aware of what he did here, and sort of, was that anything that you were able to research beforehand?
No, I didn't really know much about. Obviously, coming in, the gaffer spoke me through it and said that he'd done really well here, and he's gone on to play. I think he's playing in League One now for Cambridge, and it's the sort of path that you could follow. If you come here and do really well, then you make a name for yourself and keep working up the leagues.
And you've already mentioned the defence in front of you. That relationship, how do you feel that's building?
Yeah, building massively, whether that's the lads who are starting or the lads coming on, the lads who aren't in the squad. The whole defence unit is working really well with each other and building with the team as well, and I think we're looking very solid at the minute.
Enjoying ordering them about?
Yeah, massively. I think they're great. Like, they listen to me, and obviously I listen to them, and we've got a good relationship when we make saves, when we make blocks, where we celebrate with each other. It's a good set we got.
And I saw the game at Gateshead where everything you did, you were positive, whether you were coming out and heading balls clear from the edge, outside the edge of the box, whether it was coming for crosses, the saves that you made. How important is positivity in your decision making?
Yeah, I think that's the way the game's going. You've got to be front footed as a goalkeeper these days, like you said, just another outfielder, just sweeping up behind, and that's part of the game. As much as I love trying to keep the ball out of the net and all that sort of stuff, there's always other sides of the games that have got to go with it, whether that's sweeping up, coming for crosses, with the ball at the feet. It's all something that I'm trying to work on and build into my game.
And being young, you've seen the likes of Alisson at Liverpool and other goalkeepers as well in the Premier League being good with the ball at their feet. How much does it help that you've had time to learn that rather than having to sort of learn it having established yourself already as a goalkeeper?
Yeah, it's like, I don't think you can ever have learnt it. I think it's something that builds as the game progresses through the years. I think you've always got to keep up with what's happening, whether that's formations, playing out from the back, whether that's playing into midfield, playing onto, around, all that sort of stuff. You just got to keep up with it, and it's nice that I'm being able to do that, come here, and we've got a good set with the lads, and the gaffer's got certain way he wants us to play, and I fit that build and consistently working on it.
You're a student of the art of goalkeeping. Do you love the history of it?
Yeah, I love goalkeeping, always has done. Whether that's YouTube, watching England goalkeepers, or watching the highlights from games, looking out for the saves and stuff, I do really love it, yeah. So
who were your heroes growing up?
I'd have to say Pepe Reina was one of my heroes at Liverpool. I think he was very good, changed the game a lot. And as I got older, I really enjoyed watching Neuer, again, changed the game, evolved with it, and it's someone who was good to look up to. And then obviously Joe Hart, being an English boy, yeah, he was great to watch.
And Eastleigh this weekend, just the latest in a series of tough games you've had so far. How do you approach each one, because it has been a challenging start?
I think every game you just got to take as it comes. You can't really look too much into what the table looks like, because every team will have their own positives, their own negatives. I think Eastleigh are strong, and it's going to be a tough game going down there, but if we keep doing what we're doing, I can't see where we can't pick up a result.
And the belief you must be building, how much does that help? Because sometimes you'll have to win in different ways, but you seem to be managing it.
I think that's massively down to team spirit. I've been in dressing rooms where team spirit's been high, and you can see the rewards off the back of it, and team spirit's been low, and it's obvious why we're not winning on the pitch. But I think coming here and with the lads we got and the team spirit we got between everyone is shown on the pitch, and we're able to dig out and grind results.